Wolfram, the makers of Mathematica and the computational search engine, semantic search engine called Wolfram Alpha, have developed this excellent application for algebra tutorials called Course Assistant. We're going to take you through Course Assistant in just a few minutes and show you some of the features and functionality of this application. It costs $1.99, is available through the Apple App Store. It is available for iPods, iPhones, and iPads. They make more than just algebra, however. You can see on the screen here that there's algebra, pre-calculus, calculus, multivariate calculus, even statistics, music theory, and astronomy. And chemistry and physics are there as well. So some excellent applications developed by the Wolfram company. And if you've ever used the Wolfram Alpha, you'll know that it's as semantic search engines work typically, that this particular search engine is based on data and facts and mathematical expressions. And what it allows anybody to do is actually enter mathematical expressions and actually show you the steps to compute those expressions in a step-by-step progress. So it's really an excellent application for learning how to solve mathematical problems. So they've just basically taken the semantic search engine and extended it to the application. So let's take you through some of the functions. You can see from the interface over here that we have evaluate, which has some subfunctions, and we'll take you through these in just a few minutes here. Some solving functions, some plotting functions, simplify, expand, factor, divide functions, some analytic geometry, and some inverse functions as well. Some of the things that Wolfram Alpha does is it allows for the evaluation of any numeric expression or substitute a value for a variable. It divides expressions. You can factor numeric expressions using polynomials and symbolic expressions. You can expand any polynomial. You can plot basic parametric or polar plots of functions. You can solve simple equations or a system of equations for specific variables. And you can simplify fractions, square roots, or any other expression. So if we look at the evaluate function for just a moment, you can see that Wolfram has supplied us with a couple of different variables that we can solve for. In this case, obviously, we are free to type our own in, and when we do that, you can see that Wolfram's screen is just a little bit different than the typical screen you may have seen in other applications. Obviously, we have mathematical expressions that are built into the various keys on the bottom, such as cosine and sine and tangent and so forth. Logarithmic. And if I go ahead and click on the compute button down here, you can see that true to form of the way the semantic search engine works, Wolfram Alpha, you can see that the expression is actually built for you in a series of steps. So it shows you step by step how to solve for various equations, and where applicable, there is a show steps option which shows how that mathematical expression was solved. If there's any plotting functionality or graphing that are related to that particular problem, those are shown as well. In this particular case, a pie chart for that particular equation. Same thing for formulas. We'll take you through what a formula would look like, and you can see that the formula then is plotted. That you can see what that would look like as a plot on two axes. In this particular case, we're going to go through the computation of values in a table. You can see how that is expressed in this application as well. Solving has some of the same types of functionality. Again, remember I mentioned you can solve single or system-based variables. And you can see how to solve that particular expression and how that looks like as it's graphed on a two-dimensional axis. Plotting, same type of thing. Again, you can plot these. And you can also plot the parametric as well, or the polar. We'll go through one of these expand functions so you can see how this works. That's how that particular equation has been expanded. And again, show steps where applicable so that you can actually see how that is expressed as an expanded equation. Partial fractions works the same way. And you can see how that works as well. Again, you can type in your own variables. These are just some sample variables that you can type in here, but it's easy enough. And those things such as the caret and so forth for power, that's all available through the keyboard. When necessary, you will see all those different types of functions, square roots, and so forth. So it's not the typical type of keyboard that you would see. So I would say this application is really targeted to age groups of secondary education or post-secondary education, perhaps freshman, sophomore, who need some remedial assistance with algebra, or for those students in secondary education that are perhaps looking at college algebra. I would say that this would be an excellent application to help them learn some of the fundamentals of college algebra principles. So either secondary education or post-secondary education remedial, I think this is the perfect application for preparation for math courses or for tutorial self-study for various math principles related to algebra. Again, there's a pre-algebra if this is a little bit too advanced that students can work through as well. And again, the nice thing about Wolfram is it does have the expand equation, so students can actually see how to solve for various problems. So that's an excellent way to learn how to actually work through some of those problem sets. Again, at $1.99 through Apple, iPhone, iPad, and iPod capable. An excellent application. I would encourage you to take a look at that. There's some other mathematical applications. MathBoard is another one that works very well, but I think that one is really designed more for the kids in, say, the middle school level, whereas I think this is really more targeted to students that may impact us at the community college level or even at the high school level.